to Suncorp Stadium for this double-header Monday night action. Magic round from Brisbane. It's the Rabbitohs taking on the Raiders. Both sides with one win and one loss in the opening two rounds of Season 2 SRL Premiership. The Raiders coming off a 22 points to 18 loss to the Broncos last week. While the Rabbitohs going down to the Panthers 7 points to 6 in a nail-biter over at Bluebet Stadium. But as it is all forgotten, as these two teams come together for the first time in the SRL, a raft of changes for the Rabbitohs, which we'll get through in a moment. But it's Luke Thompson with the ball on the tee, set to get underway. Suncorp Stadium Monday night. It's the Rabbitohs with first possession of the game. And their big front rower, Rex Slattery, takes it forward, and Bo Santler picks him up.
That's his second. He's held there.
So they'll look to sort things out fairly early, the Rabbitohs, and we'll quickly go through their changes. There's been quite a few interesting lineup adjustments for the Rabbitohs for this round 3 fixture. So most notably, it's a brand new halves combination, Jai McCartney and Ash Crutcher, both making their debut for the Rabbitohs in the halves, with Isaac Edwards moving to the bench, Liam Ryan going to fullback, and Chaz Dingo, the current SimVP leader, has been moved to the bench. So we'll look at that more in depth in a moment. The Rabbitohs get through their first set unscathed, and the Raiders put their hands on the ball in Rabbitohs territory as Iron gets away from the first defender, wrapped up by Liam Ryan. Just outside the 20th, and plays it relentless to the skipper. Raul Caval takes it forward, so a good set from the Raiders so far, getting deep into the Rabbitohs half as O'Neill brings it to the line and gives it to Sabatoa. Final tackle now for the Raiders. Their first set up into enemy territory as O'Neill going to put it high out to the wing of Joseph Black. But Mendonca goes up for it and takes it down well.
That's one. Move!
So both sides getting through their opening sets. No problems.
He's held there. 2.
But getting back to this Rabbitohs change. Ash Crutcher obviously coming from the Manly Seagulls in the off-season.
3 hands away. Held.
Predominantly playing in the number 9 jumper in Season 1. But he'll partner up with Jai McCartney, who was one of the rookie purchases for the Rabbitohs in that draft. And they'll look to sort out the halves problems
5, hold on the 10.
that they seem to think they have. I mean, you look at the halves pairing they have. Isaac Edwards and Liam Ryan, a pretty solid combination if you look at the stats. As McCartney takes it forward, he's been trapped on a final tackle. And then Chaz Dingo.
Right, he's tackle
outstanding performance last week against the Panthers. Probably the standout performer.
He's held there. Held 2.
16 runs, 229 metres, 7 line breaks, and he didn't miss a tackle.
Right, that's the third.
12 out of 12 on defence. As we see a forward pass from the play the ball. Caval slightly overrunning, not getting his timing right. The Rabbitohs with an early opportunity inside the Raiders half as they pack down for the scrum. They go to Ryan.
He's held there. 1.
Setting it up around about 37 metres out centre field.
Held. 2
hands away. Prakash. They go right this time to McCartney. Looks to fake it on his outside.
3 back with me.
Taken down by Tu'ua. Right they go again. This time it's Thomas Mendonca.
Clear him now.
Straightening it up and taking it within the 20 for the Rabbitohs. Prakash. Another good burst by the front rower. Almost pushing his way through. Cameron Relentless wrapped him up. So final tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Their first attacking opportunity as Crutcher puts it high. Coming through for his Mendonca, taps it back to Liam Ryan, forcing his way over the line. But it's been good defence from the Raiders. So an early struggle of power between these two sides. It's a good kick by Ash Crutcher, putting pressure on the Raiders wingers. And Thomas Mendonca did manage to get up and bat it back to Liam Ryan, but the Raiders defence covered him well.
2 hands away.
So up into the Raiders.
3 markers
Rabbitohs
lock
half.
in.
Luke Thompson to play the ball. They go to Fetu, who bumps off one. Then it's Prakash.
4, get back, look at me.
Left clutching a thin air. They play the ball, they go to O'Neill. Cut out past to Chen. Almost getting away from the Rabbitohs defence. Wrapped up by Logan Guys. Slow to play the ball though. They go back to O'Neill on the final. Good chase from the Raiders. Homing down with its Mark Iron. But taken to the ground in a good tackle by Aaron O'Hare. So no changes to the Raiders side.
1, release.
This week that took on the Eels in round 2. It was Tarangaho Fetu who was the standout for the Raiders in that game. 80 minutes, 6 tackle breaks, 5 line breaks, an assist and a try. So it was a big day for the Raiders number 13.
Hill, 3.
And they'll be looking to Fetu to lead from the front with his skipper once again.
10.
As he makes a good tackle. The Rabbitohs on the halfway line.
Hold, Hill.
11 and a half minutes gone, still no score here in Brisbane. Jai McCartney pumps it down to Joseph Black and he'll get his first touch of the game.
1, move.
Brings it back to the Raiders, 20 to play the ball. To Fetu, gives it to Relentless.
Hill, that's your second.
Little front rower takes it forward. They go back to O'Neill this time, who wasn't really expecting it.
He's held there.
Forced to just
He's
take it up
3.
into the tackle.
That's tackle 4, hands off.
Centre field plays it as Mark Iron. Sadler at dummy half to Fetu once again. Gives it to a skipper who wrestles with the defence and makes an extra couple of metres up over the 40. So final tackle, the Raiders, as the heavens start to open and the rain is back again once again as play brings it back. It was a wet game earlier on tonight, the Warriors and the Panthers, and the rain looks to set in once again.
2, on the keep going. Hill.
McCartney to play the ball, look to try and get through the defence. That time is Ryan this time, makes a good break up through the middle, gets away from Samuel Lillard.
3.
Eventually taken down and covering Raiders defence. They go right this time through Jordan Williams. Always hard to stop. Sadler wraps him up around the waist. They go right this time once again. Inside ball to Liam Ryan. But it's Kaval who crunches him in a big tackle. So final tackle now through the hands to McCartney once again. This time they come to the left. Going up for it's Jai Collins, and he's dotted it down for the Rabbitohs, opening try of the evening. First try of the season for the Rabbitohs skipper. And after 15 minutes, the first points of the evening. So 5 metres in from this near touchline. Liam Ryan coming in, he'll start it from the right. Trying to bring it back to the left. Can't do so, the score remains 4 points to 0. Magic round, Suncorp Stadium. You're watching the Simulation Rugby League Premiership on SRL TV. Round 3 action, season 2. If you haven't joined, check the link in the description for the Discord link as Luke Thompson restarts after that Jai Collins try. And once again, Rex Slattery will bring it forward for the first tackle of the set. So it was a dominant performance
2 hands away
from the Raiders forwards last week. We've already talked about Tarangaho Fe'u, but one of their rookies in particular, Samuel Lillard, has had a good start to season 2.
Back to 10. Held.
Last week had 8 runs in that starting role, and combining well with Stace to pace as Collins makes a break through the middle.
4.
Just wrapped around the waist by the Raiders winger Tyler Weston, but he's got himself, his team, into a good position.
Let him go.
A good 78-metre gain here for the Rabbitohs in this set. So they go to McCartney once again, puts it on the toe, picked up by Thompson, but a good chase from the Rabbitohs, and they'll trap him in goal. Thompson sends it deep, down towards the halfway line. Rabbitohs getting another opportunity to
He's held there. Right,
score
he's
points
tackle 1.
early in the first half. Prakash, he busts through the middle. Worrying signs here for the Raiders.
Up now.
Inside the 10, they come left once again. Slattery, cut out pass to Rasmussen.
Hands off.
Playing the ball a metre out. O'Hare once again. They go to Ryan. Ryan's knocked it on. Complaining about possibly stripped. Referee says play on. Liam Ryan is absolutely fuming at the referee at the moment.
Move.
We're not going to get a replay, but
Held 2.
gesturing that he was possibly stripped in the tackle.
Held 3.
As Lillard takes it forward up over the 20 for the Raiders. Through the hands of O'Neill once again.
4. Move. He's held there.
Cavale. Sadler goes short side and O'Neill decides to switch it up. Inside to Iron. Good hands from the Raiders. Just
held. Hit the last.
trying to change the direction a little bit here as they go to O'Neill. O'Neill kick it down to the far corner for Tyler Clay.
1. Release.
Out beyond the 30 for the Rabbitohs. So a frantic beginning to this game.
He's held there.
21 minutes been. Only 4 points to 0, but the Rabbitohs have had
3. Back with me.
3 or 4 really good opportunities. The Raiders' defence, all in all, has been pretty good so far.
4. Get back. Look at me.
Collins at dummy half. They go to Rasmussen once again.
5. Marcus locked in.
He'll be in the defensive line and make an extra couple of metres. Short side, Crutcher puts a little short kick.
He's held there.
Down to Tyler Weston, who has no troubles, and he'll bring it back for the Raiders. As they go inside to Ta'ua, finds himself in a hole.
That's his second. Held.
Good run from the former Warriors second rower.
He's held there. Move it. 3 hands away.
Sadler once again goes left. They're liking that left side, the Raiders.
That's tackle 4.
As the pace takes it forward on the field. Early for the Raiders, inside to Fe'u, palms off one.
He's held there.
Ryan's forced to come
10.
up and make the big tackle on Tarangaho Fe'u. So O'Neill forced to kick, coming up on him was the Rabbitohs number 15, Jai Mannering on debut. And they've given away another set here, the Rabbitohs. They go to Alex Chen, hard to stop this close to the line. But they do, they wrap him up and flip him onto his back. So Jai Mannering's first touch in the SRL, he fumbles it and it's a repeat set for the Raiders.
2 hands away.
So hot on attack in here, about 5 metres out. Cut out pass from O'Neill to Mark Iron, and he'll cross to the right of the uprights. Mark Iron will level it up for the Raiders. Second try of the season for the Raiders fullback. And a kick out in front. put the Raiders in the lead. Comes in, shouldn't have any issues, Luke Thompson. Into the grandstand it goes, 6 points to 4, 25 minutes gone here at Suncorp. Big game for Mark Iron last week. 19 runs, 186 metres for the big fullback. You see a transfer from the Broncos in the off-season. Predominantly played centre in season 1.
Right, here's tackle 1.
And agreeing to terms with Raul Cavall in the off-season. Finding himself in that number 1 jumper.
2 hands away.
A pretty good start to the season, you'd have to say. Pretty good start to Canberra's campaign in the SRL.
He's held there. Right, that's the third.
6 line breaks last week. Already he's got 3 tonight. As they come near side to Tyler Weston.
4. Hold the 10. Hill.
Another player who had a pretty good game last week. 4 line breaks. 64 metres. Sadler puts the kick in. Finding a bit of space in behind the Rabbitohs line as Ryan's very close to the touch line. And he's put a foot into touch. Unforced error from the Rabbitohs fullback. A good kick from Bo Sadler and a great chase from the Rabbitohs outside backs. Putting pressure on the Rabbitohs number 1. And you can just see his left foot coming into touch with the touchline. So the Raiders back on attack, centre field, inside to Iron. They go once again, trying to use those channels. Coming towards the 30-minute mark in this first half. Some of the forwards out there will be starting to tire as they go to O'Neill. Cut out pass to Kowal. Raiders, a great opportunity here. As Sadler to O'Neill, cut out pass to Thompson, and Mark Iron's going to go in for another try. The interchange of passing between the Raiders halves, and Iron finding himself just off the shoulder of Luke Thompson. Collins came up early, and Iron crosses for his 2nd try of the night. Starting it from the left, you'd have to say. You're trying to bring it around to the right. Unsuccessful though. The Raiders 10 points to 4. Counting down towards 30 minutes speed in this first half. After the Rabbitohs had all the ball, all the territory in the opening 20 minutes. Stace to pace and Rain Croker have come on for the Raiders, and they've really injected themselves well as the pace.
Clear him. That's
takes
one.
It up from the kickoff. Haven't seen Croker with the ball
He's held there.
yet, but we've
2
seen some
on
good
the kick
tackles from the
going.
new Raiders front rower.
He's held. 3. Held.
Cavall played the ball about 15 metres out, 5 metres out from the halfway line, and Svetu takes it over.
Get back, look at me.
Tackle 4 for the Raiders. Cavall once again.
Tackle 5. Hold.
They go to O'Neill on the final, decides to run it.
He's held there.
And he's been trapped by Ash Crutcher. Disappointing into the set there for Jack O'Neill. Possibly spotting a little bit of space.
Release.
Outside of Hera Love.
That's his 2nd. He's held there. Up now.
Go left they come to Mannering.
Hill.
Man on debut,
Get
just
off
taking it
him.
forward.
3. Hands
The
away.
tackle of Sadler. They go flat to Rasmussen once again. Takes the hole. A good run by the big Rabbitohs second
Held
rower.
there. 4.
Takes it up into the
Move.
Raiders 10. So a good opportunity just before half time for the Rabbitohs as they sling it wide
5.
out to Mannering.
Hill.
Can't make his way through and they've lost a bit of ground, the Rabbitohs. So back to Crutcher in the final tackle, who once again puts it high. Coming across for it's Collins. Batted it back to Ryan. But once again he's been wrapped up, this time by his opposite. So Croker gets his first touch
Tackle 1.
of the game. Raheem. 2 players on debut tonight for the Raiders. Raheem Croker and Lachlan Holmes. Holmes will come on later on this evening
He's held there.
in the
Clear
second
him
half.
now. 3. Back with me.
Both players coming into this game really excited with where the Raiders are heading in season 2.
That's tackle 4. Hands off.
As we see another good charge by Turangaho Fe'u. Croker gets a good offload inside the Sadler.
Lock in.
Good support play by the number 9 for the Raiders. And they've given away a penalty here to Rabbitohs. Late in the tackle count. It was tackle 5 in fact. And with a little under 6 minutes remaining, the Raiders an opportunity to go 2 tries ahead. That's the big number 13, Turangaho Fe'u.
Let him go.
Setting it up
Let
around
him
about
go.
15 metres
That's
out. 2
1.
or 3 metres to the right of the uprights. Through the hands to Kuval.
He's held there.
Setting it
That's
up
his
midfield for the Raiders. They've got options left and right. Sadler goes left to the pace. The pace pumping the legs, almost getting there. Only a metre short, taken down by Prakash. They go right to O'Neill. Inside the Fe'u, met by some big defence.
He's held there. Get up.
Can't see who it was. Could have been Prakash. Could have been Rasmussen actually.
Tackle 5. Hold. Held.
But final tackle now for the Raiders as O'Neill will play the ball. We'll have to go back to Thompson. No, they got a Fe'u. Puts the kick in. And Mark Irons picked it up. He's gone in for a hat-trick. A ricochet off the legs of one of the Rabbitohs. A good kick by Turangaho Fe'u. It's come off O'Hare. And Mark Irons just scooped it up off the ground and dives under the post for the Raiders' 3rd try of the night. Right out in front for Thompson. He'll knock this one over. Make it 16 points to 4. What a second quarter we've seen from the Raiders. Their goal line defence and their attack from the halves. Impressive at the moment. The rain continues to trickle down here in Brisbane. A little under 3 minutes remaining until half time. Mark Irons, 3 tries in the opening half. 5 tries to his name for his SRL career.
He's held there. 3.
Good completion so far from the Raiders, considering we've got wet conditions. A little bit moist
4.
underfoot.
Get back, look at me.
And they've had good completions as Fe'u's put the kick and it just sliced off the inside of his foot.
Release.
Then Donker's come down with it and the Rabbitohs are going to get one final opportunity before half time.
Held. 2.
They come to Slattery.
3. Markers lock in.
Good tackle on him by Tu'ua. Crutcher looking for the inside man, which is Prakash.
That's tackle 4.
Can't find him, so it was Williams. Flat this time to Rasmussen. Again, the Raiders defence rushing up on him. They go back to Crutcher. He'll put it high. Raiders players coming through. It is Joseph Black who defends it well, and they take it out to the 20 for the restart.
Zero tackle.
So what an opening half we've seen as the players head into the shed. Mark Irons, 3 tries in the first 40 minutes. It's the Raiders up over the Rabbitohs at half time. Welcome back to Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane. Game 2, Monday night action in the Simulation Rugby League Premiership. Magic round for Season 2 as the second half gets underway. Luka Moscow sends it down for the Raiders for their first touch in the second half. Cameron Lennox takes it forward. There's an early knock-on from the Raiders, and Rasmussen comes away with it. A possible player taken out without the ball once again as O'Hare darts from dummy half. So the Raiders on the back foot early in the second half. They come right, the Rabbitohs.
3, hands off, held.
Crutcher with it. Forced backwards in the tackle. They go left to Rasmussen once again. Hard to stop this close to the line. But good defence from the Raiders by the looks of it. So back to the 10 they go. There's still a couple of tackles remaining. Crutcher decides to just take it up himself and settle it 2 or 3 metres out. Slightly to the left of the uprights. Back to Williams for the kick. Puts it in for McCartney. He dives on it, but just short of the line. So the Raiders survived that early scare.
He's held there. Let him up. 1.
And they'll just look to try and settle things down and get to the end of their kick.
Held. Get up. That's your second.
So 16 points to 4 at half time. 3 tries to Mark Iron.
He's held there.
And the Raiders.
3. Move.
2 conversions by Luke Thompson. As they've given it away once again in their own half. Rabbitohs with another opportunity as Ryan slices his way through the line.
He's held there.
Met by Mark Iron. Trapped on the 10, and Iron's given away a penalty. A quick tap from the Rabbitohs. Restarting the game through Crutcher. Centre field about 5 metres out. They go right to Jordan Williams.
2 hands away.
Sadler wraps him up right once again. Cut out past him Mendonca. Thomas Mendonca close to the line, but held up once again. So good defence so far from the Raiders after all this pressure they're putting themselves under. Logan Guys taking it forward. Still a couple of tackles remaining for the Rabbitohs.
Move.
All the Rabbitohs in this opening couple of minutes.
5 hold on the 10.
But the Raiders defence is holding at the moment. So the bunker earning their paycheck this tonight as they go to Williams, tries to get a kick away, but he's been met with a good tackle from Jack O'Neill simultaneously. And he's put it down.
He's held there. 2.
Raiders really needing to just get the hands on the ball, just wrap it up and just get to the end of their set.
Right, that's the 3rd.
Setter at dummy half, O'Neill.
He's
Short
held
ball to
there.
Lillard.
4. Get back, look at me.
Tapped up by O'Hare. They go left this time to Cavell, who just takes it straight
5.
forward.
Hold.
Up into contact.
Held.
Final tackle now, so Sadler and Thompson down to the wing of Clay. Aggressive return from Clay, breaks away from Iron. He's got Cavell coming across, and a tackle had to be made, you'd have to say. Clay would have been away, but Cavell wraps him up. But the Raiders still with an immense amount of pressure inside their own 20 now.
He's held there. 3.
Forward by Prakash. They stay right side to McCartney.
Held. 4.
All the action on this near side of the field for the Rabbitohs. Mendonca this time. It's 3 Raiders players who wrap him up, and once again this goal line defence from Canberra not allowing the Rabbitohs any points at all. So final tackle now for the Rabbitohs. They put the kick in, it's been picked up by McCartney, no real pressure from the chasers for South Sydney. Raiders still look to be throwing the ball around early in this first half. As Lillard shrugs off a tackle of O'Hare and then met by Ryan. Good charge by the Canberra front rower. Chen away from one, away from another. Alex Chen inside border. Cavell, man outside it with O'Neill. Decides to take the tackle, and they've got a penalty as well. So a 12-point lead. Could be a 14-point lead as Cavell opts for the 2 points. 23 metres out for Thompson. He'll start it from the right and bring it back, no problems for the Raiders, number 6. And they extend out to 18 points to 4. Back live on SRL TV. The Simulation Rugby League Premiership Round 3 action. It's the Raiders with a big 18 points to 4 lead at the moment. 50 minutes has just ticked over. 30 minutes remaining in this Round 3 fixture, the second of the night.
3. Hands off.
Go inside to Samuel Lillard, who'll set it up centre field for the Raiders. About 6 metres short of the halfway line.
5th and last.
Lachlan Holmes is on the field for the Raiders, making his debut. His first touch in Canberra colours. They send it down to Moscow, brings it back well for the Rabbitohs. Getting away from 2, got Thompson coming across, but Luka Moscow will just break away and go under the posts for the Rabbitohs. First try of the season for the ex-Storm winger. And the Rabbitohs get some much needed points. Chaz Dingo has made his way onto the park by the looks of things. He'll be taking the kick. We'll have to wait and see who he's come on for. Straight through the uprights for Chaz Dingo. And it's the Rabbitohs who bring it back to an 8-point ball game. 18 points to 10. We are set for a grandstand finish to this one. Thompson gets the game back underway after that try to Luka Moscow, his 4th try in the SRL.
Right, here's tackle 1. He's held there.
Had a quiet game last week on the wing for the Rabbitohs. Only 2 line breaks, 3
hands
runs.
away. Held. Let him go. Let him go.
And he'll be glad to dot over for the Rabbitohs.
He's held there. 3, back with me.
Much needed try in this game tonight.
Held.
It's as though Chaz
4,
Dingo's
get
come
back.
on
Look at me.
at the fullback position for Liam Ryan.
He's held there.
Edwards has almost
Tackle 5.
also come onto the field for Jai McCartney. O'Hare sends it down deep and Irons forced to bring it back.
Held. That's 1.
So an interesting rotation here for the Rabbitohs, bringing on Chaz Dingo at fullback.
Held.
Obviously
2.
the fresh legs. Possibly just what's needed for this Rabbitohs side to get back into the game
3, markers lock
in
in.
the second half. Through the hands of Holmes.
4.
To Millard, met hard by Prakash and Williams. Inside this time to Iron.
5,
No way
markers
through.
lock in.
It's
He's held
Slattery who
there.
hits him hard and a good shoulder along with Rasmussen. Stuck inside their own 40 here, the Raiders needing a good kick as Thompson gets it away and Dingo brings it back with a goose step, steps around 1.
Clear him
Chased
now.
by Iron, wraps
1,
him up just short of
release.
the halfway line. So a defining moment in this game, Chaz Dingo
That's
coming
his
on at
second.
fullback. Ryan will likely come back
3,
on
hands away.
in the next couple of minutes. We'll have to wait and see where, but Chaz Dingo at fullback will be a defining moment as he gets through the line once again.
4,
Injecting himself early is Chaz Dingo.
held. 5, hold.
Prakash will set it up, final tackle for South Sydney. The Bunnies, Crutcher putting it high, coming down, going with Alex Chen, but good chases from the Rabbitohs, and they look to have forced him back into the in goal. So a tackle restart. The Bunnies hold on attack, the confidence starting to build after that try for Luka Moscow. Dingo very vocal at the back, gets the ball to Slattery. Dingo screaming at his players, really looking to lift the intensity here. They come right to Edwards, to Williams.
3, hands away.
Plays the ball, O'Hare to Prakash, cut out pass to Slattery, and Rex Slattery goes straight through the middle and dots down for the Bunnies. Second try of the season for the big Rabbitohs second rower. As Dingo lines it up from right out in front once again. And we are back to a 2-point ball game here in Brisbane. Magic round in the SRL Premiership. It's the Panthers who got up earlier tonight over the Warriors. Thompson gets the game back underway. 2 tries in quick succession for the Rabbitohs.
1, release. Held. Get off him.
Jordan Williams to play the ball. Referee warning the players about to play the ball.
3,
looking for a quick
back
play the
with
ball.
me.
Was
He's held
Williams
there.
who gets it. He don't get to play the ball this time. They spin it out wide
Hill.
to McCartney.
4. Get back. Look at me.
Halfway line for the Rabbitohs. Through the hands once again. Rasmussen looking to play a full 80 minutes tonight in the second row. Crutcher. He'll just place it on the foot. Down to the wing of Joseph Black, who's had a quiet game so far tonight.
Right, here's tackle 1.
Out on that left wing for the Raiders. And they're starting to look very tired, this Canberra side.
That's your second.
62 minutes gone. 18-16. They go to Ta'ua.
3 back with me.
Had the hands free, but no one in support. To Fe'u. Once again, busts off the tackle.
He's held there.
Up to the 40.
Hands off.
Gets the offload to O'Neill, so another good charge by the Raiders, number 13.
Held 5.
Final tackle now, good 52-metre gain in this set as O'Neill's just going to punch it down to the corner, forcing Clay to retreat and take it on the fly.
That's 1. Move. Held.
The Raiders needing a big set in defence as they rush up early on McCartney, but he busts through one, offloads to Williams, so a good run by McCartney. Find the man on the inside. There's Ryan.
He's held there.
Gives it to
3.
Rasmussen. The Rabbitohs really starting to lift the intensity here. Cut out pass to Moscow from Ryan.
Held. 4.
Around the ankles goes Thompson. Tackle 4 for the Rabbitohs as Rasmussen just straightens it up.
Hold on the 10.
Takes it into contact with Fe'u. 18 metres out. Back to Crutcher once again. He'll put it high. Coming down for the Raiders a little bit too far. Irons put it down though. Mark Iron in the wet. It slipped out of his hand. And an offside play the ball. And the Rabbitohs a chance to tie it up here in Brisbane. Dingo makes it 3 from 3. And we are locked up 18 all with 15 minutes remaining. The Rabbitohs have started the second half exactly how they started the first half. Be interesting to see how long it can last. The Raiders are looking out on their feet at the moment.
Hill. Right, here's tackle 1.
Guys brings it back to set it up after that try. After that penalty to Chaz Dingo.
2 hands away. He's held there. Clear him now.
Dingo's really injected himself well into this game in the second half. Up the middle goes Ryan.
3. Back to 10.
Crutcher out to Dingo. Getting around O'Neill.
Get back.
Can't get away from Kuval. He wraps him up around the shoulders. Good set from the Rabbitohs as they get to their kick. Edwards puts it high and out to the wing of Weston. And a good chase from Jai Collins. Traps Weston just outside the 10.
He's held there. Held 2.
Fe'u taking it forward.
Back with me.
Getting through a power of work.
Go.
An absolute beast in the number 13 for the Raiders.
4. Hold the 10. He's held there. Of him now.
Really struggling for any sort of spark at the moment, Canberra.
Held 5.
Joseph Black and Tyler Weston on the wings really don't seem to be making any inroads as they put it down for Tyson Clay. Tyler Clay to bring it back.
He's held there.
Comes across from his near wing.
Held. That's his second.
So tackle 2 for the Rabbitohs, just on their own side of halfway. They'll play the ball. Robinson's on the field for
3.
Canberra.
Get back, look at me.
This time it's Ryan to take it up. There's a contact wrapped around the legs by Lachlan Holmes. Final tackle now for Crutcher, just to punch it once again down to the wing of Joseph Black. Gets away from the first tackle. And that's a better return from the Raiders, number 5. O'Neill goes to Sadler, and Sadler's put it down. Another mistake for the Green Machine. They're putting themselves under more pressure. So they pack down to the scrum. They go out wide to Collins.
Right, here's tackle 1.
He's going to set it up centre field for South Sydney. 30 metres out for Dingo. Offload to Edwards, but it's gone forward. Out the hands of Dingo. Forward to Edwards, and the Raiders have been let off the hook.
He's held there.
Things start to look to be falling apart. At the moment, it's fatigue really is starting to settle in.
2.
Inside to Iron. Covered well by Prakash.
3.
Wrapped up by Dingo, not before he gets into the Rabbitohs half though. O'Neill once again, hands on the ball. They go to Kaval. The big fella hard to stop. Takes an extra couple of metres. They go to Iron. Can he be the man to spark it once again for the Raiders? 3 tries in the opening half, and O'Neill's gone for the field goal on the final, and he slotted it. The Raiders take the lead once again. So after a good burst from Mark Iron, Jack O'Neill has put the Raiders back out in front. 6.5 minutes remaining. So back underway here in Brisbane. A reminder, tomorrow night.
He's held there.
2 games.
Clear him. 2.
Here in Brisbane at Suncorp. It's the Seagulls taking on the Eels.
3. Hands off. Held.
2 teams who are 1 win, 1 loss in the opening 2 rounds of the season.
That's
followed up by the Cowboys and the Broncos. Queensland Derby. Cowboys looking for their first win of the season as O'Neill's put in a shocking kick to end the set.
Right, here's tackle 1.
Giving territory away to the Rabbitohs once again as Williams goes through the middle. This could be a horrible mistake for the Raiders. Edwards takes it forward, wrapped up by Robinson. To Rasmussen. To put themselves in the lead, the Rabbitohs. Now to Dingo, and Dingo's gone in around the tackle, and he's crossed for the Rabbitohs. The fresh legs pay off around the tackle of Jacob Morrison. And Dingo will look to convert his own try. And what an impact he's made off the bench in the second half. Brings it round and sends it through. 24-19 with a little over 3 minutes remaining. The Raiders have been out off their feet for the last 30 minutes of this game. While the Rabbitohs, Chaz Dingo has had a sublime second half.
He's held there. Let him go. Captain, I want you to calm your players down.
And they've given away another penalty here, the Raiders. Crutcher will find the touchline. Around about 40 metres out. So 2.5 minutes remaining. The Raiders possibly with one final set.
He's held there. 2.
They go to Rasmussen.
Held. 3 hands away.
Takes it up to the Raiders 40. Tackle 3 now. It's Ryan who takes it forward. 3 Raiders players take him down. They sling it wide to Rasmussen once again. Final tackle now. Have they got a kick return, the Raiders? It's Crutcher. Sends it down to Joseph Black. And Black gets through the line of defence. He's got Dingo coming across.
That's 1. Move.
And the Rabbitohs number 1 wraps him up on the 40. And 30 seconds remaining.
He's held there. Held. 2.
One final opportunity for the Raiders, and they've lost it. Collins picks it up. Taken down by Robinson, but it's the Rabbitohs who have come from behind here in Brisbane and have beaten the Raiders 24 points to 19. Pick up their second win of the season. Raiders out on their feet in the second half. What a performance from Chaz Dingo, coming on at the 50-minute mark. Completions were good for the Rabbitohs, 26 out of 28. Only 4 errors as well. So it's a good second half performance from the Rabbitohs. Has really tied this game up for them. We hope you've enjoyed this Monday night action in the Simulation Rugby League Premiership. Join us tomorrow night, when we do it all again, live on SRL TV.